everyone. Jay Staples, Sober Caddy, Sober Caddy Chronicles, sweeping the internet. What are you willing to do for your recovery? You know, I talk about hard work, putting in the hustle, and it is. But there's willingness, and you have to fight for your recovery at times, and you have to go through a lot of stuff for long-term recovery, and you can't do it alone. The willingness to change or start a new way of life and get into long-term recovery starts with you, but you can't do this alone, and you're going to have to trust people along the way, and there's going to have to be a support system, and at times there's going to be things asked of you that you're not going to want to do. And so the question I've always, how willing, when it was posed to me, are you willing to go to any lengths for your recovery? I said yes, because I was in treatment, and I knew that's exactly what they wanted to hear. But in a certain way, I really was. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, as like they always say. And I didn't know what it looked like. And I didn't know what it looked like to be sober or to be in long-term recovery, or I didn't know what it was, what's this, any lengths or whatever it would, I didn't know. But there was a small amount of willingness for me to change what I've been doing. And so, what are you willing to do? And are you willing to put in the hard work? And are you willing to hustle? And are you willing to be open to suggestions? And as a family member, what are you willing to do to separate yourself from loving an addict and alcoholic to death? Work with families all the time. There is such thing as loving an addict and alcoholic to death. You gotta stop enabling them. You gotta stop we're gonna put in healthy boundaries. A sober caddy, that's what we do. We want to empower and coach and push the client. We also want to step in and see what a healthy family dynamic looks like. And and a lot of times there's creating a separation between the family and the addict and alcoholic, and that's needed for them to both go towards long-term solution. And so a sober caddy works as part of the whole team. We work directly with families. We work directly with clients. We love what we do, but what are you willing to do? I have a lot of people calling, a lot of families calling, and they want an instant fix, and they want just to go away. They want Johnny to stop doing heroin. They want Jane to stop drinking and loving her kids and be his mom. Well, they can. But we also have to take a look at what are you willing for that to happen. And the family sometimes gets in the way of long-term recovery, and the family issues are not going to go away automatically just with the subtraction of drugs and alcohol. So there is a lot of hard work, and there's a lot of hustle, and there's a lot of willingness that goes along to it, but it's all worth it. It's all worth it. I love every single day waking up. It's a Monday. You know what? People dread Mondays. I love Mondays. The weekend is great. Did some work over the weekend as well, so I don't really know what a true weekend is, but I love Mondays. This is going to be a great week. What are you willing to do for your recovery this week, today, this moment? Fight for it. Put in the hard work. Put in the hustle. Sober Caddy. SoberCaddy.com. Keep reaching out. Keep giving me feedback and inspirations and questions and all that. I love it. It juices me up. Welcome to another week. Willingness. What are you willing to do for your long-term recovery? Let's put in the hard work. Let's put in the hustle. Spiritual hustler, Jay Staples. Have a great one.